Broadcast is live.
All right. Hi, guys. Hello, Best Yet Journey. Hello, Cosmic Cultivators. How are you guys? Very cool. We have some other people in here, too, that just haven't said hi yet.
There we are.
Yeah, we'll let a few come in here before we start with the questions. So I was sitting down watching your videos today, binge watching, so I could think of some questions to ask you.
Well, like I told you in the beginning, I'm not sure you'll find an hour's worth of conversation from those videos, but we can just chat. It'll be fun.
Yeah, chat, exactly.
There's my buddy, Lydia. She does a whoop whoop show every Monday night at 6 for the next several weeks, and it's wonderful. She has a guest on also.
Hello, Huga Homestead.
There you go. You said it.
They put the pronunciation in there for me. Yeah, there was 2 of them with a similar name. And last week I wasn't sure which one had visited me, if it was the picture with the bunny rabbit or the other one. So I just friended both of them. And I was like, well, it'll be a little confusing. One is, the same name, but with an A in front of it. And the other one doesn't have an A. So there's actually 2 of them.
Well, it's so important to
Veggie Farm
be able to pronounce everybody's name.
Hello, Funny Happy. How you do? Hello, guys. I was watching LG Homestead. I usually watch right before my live, and then every once in a while, Boots and Bounty Homestead will have a live. So I went on over to their live and listened to them for a little while until it was time to come over here. And then that's when I discovered that I couldn't send that link by email, so I had to put it out in the chat. Hello, Nikki, the everyday life of the OCD-ish chick. How are you?
Hey, Nikki. Thank you for being here, honey.
Yeah, and then I decided at the last I was going to go ahead and put a reminder that you were going to be on tonight out on my community page. So I decided to do that.
Yeah.
And I heard a rumor that they're going to do the community page at 500 starting next month. October 12th is the date.
Starting October 12th. Yes, I'm so excited.
Yes.
I think I want a community page as much or more than I want to be monetized. So
yeah, that's
I'm excited about having a community page.
That's what my sister-in-law wants. Nisi, she wants the community page because you can share just like pictures, phrases, just what's happening your day. Instead of a whole video, you can just share a little piece of something. So that'll be nice. Right. I really enjoyed my community page, and I use it pretty often. So that's crazy. There's some people who have a community page. They don't even use it. And you're looking at it going, what a waste. You could use that for shout outs. You could share people's videos. There's so many, you could put pictures of your family or your cat, dog, garden, whatever you want. There's so many options there. But yeah, so many people are excited about that. So I still got about another 200.
I'm thrilled. I can't wait.
Before I'll hit that for my coupon channel. So that'll be cool though, because
it's growing so well.
Yeah, it's almost at 300 right now. It's at 292 or 291, something like that. So since I've been working on it more, it's growing more. The more you work on it, the more it grows. Funny how that happens. But since I got this channel all fixed up, I was like, okay, let me start to work on this. And I wanted it to be separated so that I could hopefully get some people that are actually interested in couponing. So we'll see how that goes.
Which I am.
Yeah. There's a lot
very interested in couponing. A lot of work, but
it is a lot of work. Yeah. Now the internet stuff doesn't take very long. You just go on you could use your phone or your laptop or old PC. Just go on, make a comment, and include your address and name, and send that out, and boom, there's a coupon. And you don't even ask for the coupon. You just make a comment about the product. And every time you want one, you just turn around and ask for another one. So I noticed they started to slow down, so I had to start sending them back. Unfortunately, there's only one company that sends it every few months. The rest of them you have to keep waiting to get through the ads. Sorry, Adrian. I had this
That's
set up a
okay.
while
Glad
back,
to see you,
so
Indiana backyard.
don't usually have the ads turned on, but because I had this set up so far ahead of time, the monetization was already turned on. And Leah's leaves, I already sent your seeds out, so hopefully you'll get those here pretty soon. All right, I'm going to go ahead and start on your questions.
Oh, fun. What kind
Some
of
of these I
seeds?
might know the answers to, but I'm going to ask them so that the people out there will know. Okay, so you did get your seeds. Awesome.
Sounds like a plan.
Hello, Trey from the Vineyard
Cool.
Chicks. How are you? All righty. I got my Shedwares t-shirt on today. It just happened to be the one I grabbed. Actually, I had a different t-shirt on and I got it dirty and I had to put on a new t-shirt. Anyway.
Oh gosh.
Okay.
I've gotten to know so many people through Shed Wars, but I mean, I'm not a part of it, but
yeah,
you know,
yeah.
your channel has become a friend of other channels that are part of it, and the lives talk about it often, and so that's been fun.
Yeah, it was a while there. I didn't know what Shedwares was like, but you know, like back last summer, I started in August 25th. So back then I didn't know what Shedwares was. And I kept asking and asking. Finally, I had to go look it up to figure out it was about gardening. Hello, Simply Jan Homestead. How are you? And next Friday, I'm going to have a surprise guest on. It's going to be a get to know them with Gail, but I'm not going to tell you their name. You're going to have to come out to be able to find out. So surprise guest. Let's see. Shy.
Thank you.
Shaiki. Do you know this one right here? Shakira.
Yes.
Shakira, like the singer.
Shakira.
Shakira.
Yeah, I'm so glad you're here.
Welcome, Shakira. I'm sorry I messed up your name. Okay, so I'm going to start with the questions.
All righty.
What state are you in?
I am in North Carolina, northeastern North Carolina, actually, about an hour below the Virginia border. And
what growing zone is that
from
in?
The Outer Banks. 8A. It's 8A. 8A is a huge growing zone. Mm-hmm.
It is. That actually is my growing zone as well.
Right. It's Texas, Georgia, South Carolina. It's huge, but we sort of on the cusp of 7B, but it is classified on Google as 8A.
Yeah, I kept looking mine up, and finally I figured out I had to kind of go to the closest city. And then when I got more specific, it still said 8A, so I just saved it back.
There you go.
Have you always lived there in that state where you're at now, or did you live some other places?
Well, I've lived in my little town since I was 5 years old, and I'm 62, so I would say I'm from there. But I was actually born in Japan, and I hear some background something. I was born in Japan. My dad was in the Coast Guard, so we traveled all over, but I don't remember any place but my little town.
Yeah, that's cool. Hello, the Rusty Pepper. Hello, Natural Jamaican Vegan. How are you?
Hi, everybody.
How long have you been gardening?
I started in 2020. I started in the late spring, early summer of 2020 when
things started getting weird in the grocery store. Right?
Yes, it was our second summer season, and we've started our fall garden. It's our first fall garden, and ever. I mean, I've never grown a collard green or a cabbage or well, we did grow some radishes or broccoli, any of those things, but we got them in the ground this year. I'm excited about that.
That's cool. Yeah, I saw you with your granddaughter planting there. She was so cute. Millie,
Isn't she
she was so
adorable?
cute. I
That,
watched
yeah,
that video
Millie.
today.
That's that, my
And I watched the video where you said it was your first year gardening, and that was like 7 months ago. And then I know
mm-hmm,
you had a
mm-hmm.
huge harvest this year, so I was like, wonder how many years. I was like, well, that would technically make it 2, but maybe 3 seasons if you're on your fall, sort of. But yeah, cool.
Yeah, well,
Um,
our tomatoes, we have no idea why, but our tomatoes have went absolutely crazy, and we're thrilled that I have canned my little heart out trying to save those things.
yeah, that's some of the questions I have coming up to are about that. What was your favorite thing to grow this season? Are we are we buffering?
Yes, we had so many. Yeah, can you hear me at all? There may
I
be
can hear
some
you.
buffering where I am.
Yeah, I think there's some
Okay.
buffering. You or me, it could be. I asked you what your favorite thing to grow was.
Yes,
Yeah.
well, it's tomatoes.
I'm pretty
We
sure you
had
were going to say that.
the first time that we thought about planting, so many tomatoes this year. Sorry, all my stuff is falling off the table. Um, I remembered, see, I've only been canning this is only the second season of canning too. And my aunt she taught us how to do it. And we had like 8 bushels to can. And it still only came out to be 18 quarts of tomatoes and 18 quarts of tomato juice. And then we split it. So it was only 9. And ours was gone so quickly that I wanted enough. I tried to get enough for a year. And I thought, well, gosh, I don't know if I get 2 or 3 tomatoes. I'll have to plant 1,000. But we did end up planting almost 30 tomato plants. It was about 25 determinate, and then 1, 2, 3, 4, about 8 indeterminate plants.
Awesome. Yeah, I saw your huge row when you were on that live that night, and I was like, wow, that's a lot. I've had a pretty good tomato harvest. I don't think mine were as big as yours, but I have gotten quite a bit. I had two separate tomato beds myself, 2 long tomato beds. But I mean, I don't know how much. I didn't
Oh,
see the video where
cool.
you were actually planting them, but mine were smaller, but I still had a lot of them. It's like the most I've ever had.
What?
Let's
Well,
just
don't,
say that.
there you go. Well, don't feel bad about that. That's awesome. I
Yeah.
mean, most people don't go crazy like we did. So,
Yeah, I know. Well, yeah, Shed Wars motivated me to plant more than I normally would have planted and to try new things that I haven't tried before. Welcome, Where to Begin Homestead. How are you? Of all the
yeah,
things you grew this
and
year,
bushcraft.
is there anything you wouldn't grow again?
I was thinking about that, and because at the time our space was pretty limited, and so I grew things at that time that I knew that we would like, that both of us, my husband and I, we're both retired, and we've been married 42 years, be 43 this April, and so I wanted us to both have fun when we were gathering things and to know that we really liked it. So I haven't been very adventuresome yet. And I'm hoping to maybe plant some kohlrabi because I hear everybody talking about that, but I haven't tried that yet. And some lemon cucumbers. I haven't tried those
I haven't
yet.
tried that yet either.
So I'm excited about doing that. I just wanted to kind of get a little bit about before we got into things that I wouldn't eat that was going to be taking up real estate in the garden.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah. I kind of stayed in my comfort zone most of the time. until Shed Wars came along and I was motivated to try more new things. Plus, people were sending me seeds and I wanted to try them all, and see, hey, can I grow this here? And, try some new vegetables that I haven't grown before and see if I like them, Hello, Bit
But isn't it
Genetics. Hello,
fun?
Rick at Twin Brook Acres. Sorry to cut you off.
No, that's great. Isn't it fun? I walk around my garden now this year and I see seeds that I've won on a contest or that friends just in our YouTube friends have sent to me. And it's such a treat to be able to have their seeds growing in our garden. It makes me
No, it
just grin
is.
and smile. It's a little pressure because you want to make sure that you actually get them to grow. There have been a
Yeah.
couple that I'm not quite too good at yet.
Yeah. I had a few that didn't grow. Definitely my lemon balm did not grow. My garlic did not grow.
I want to plant
Don't know.
garlic this year.
There's a few things. So do a little research. That's my recommendation. Hello, Cat Without a Hat. Hello, Strong's Adventures. Yeah, do a little research. I did do the stratify thing, on that.
Oh, you
Maybe
did?
I could have followed through. Maybe I left it too long in the cold than I should have. I don't know, but
Who knows?
definitely we'll see. We'll see if I'm going to add. When I'm going through this winter. Last year, I wanted to make a map of where everything would go, and I never did that. This year, I do want to follow through and try to do that. An actual, yeah.
Yeah. My
So
husband and
lemon
I,
balm is easy to grow.
what?
Lemon balm is, I think that's what she's saying.
Lemon
Maybe
balm is easy
zinnias
to grow.
just don't grow well in
Super
Texas. I mean,
prolific.
in Indiana. I don't know. But they grew for Mackenzie.
Excuse me.
So I don't know. I guess that's, I don't know.
Yeah. I
Maybe they
really,
just like
really
soil.
want. Yeah, that's right. That's right. Hey, my garden looked completely different than my neighbors that lived across the street. They had things that exploded that we only had a few things of, and we had things that did really well that they didn't have that same kind of luck. So, you know, it depends. It just depends. I do want
I
to,
should
I'm
have walked
really,
over to my
really
neighbor's
interested
house.
in growing herbs.
Yeah. I did well on cilantro and parsley. Those were probably my two best herbs. My dill did not come up. But yeah, I do want to do a map. I know the Indiana Backyard Gardener did one. And I want to start with the composting. Now that my beds are there, I want to start with the composting like right after I start pulling things out, already start composting them and amending the soil there in the spot all fall and winter to take, so I noticed the areas that I worked harder on, the things grew better than the areas I threw together at the last minute because the bed was brand new. So.
Oh gosh. Now, Huga Homestead said, where do you get your seeds? I get my seeds everywhere. Where do you get your seeds, Gail?
Well, I buy some seeds, but I have gotten so many seeds from Garden State Gardener and seed swaps. And of course, I have more seed swaps coming up this year. And I put a video out that I want to do some seed swaps with someone. And I've already got one in the exchange right now that we're working on. Me and another person did the seed swap. So right now I'm saving red okra seeds that I got from Mackenzie Lindstrom.
Okay.
She sent me the seeds last year. So this year I've saved them and now I have them to share. So if anybody's looking for that particular thing it's a beautiful plant. It's got the beautiful red stems and leaves are gorgeous. I mean, even if you didn't like okra, it would be just a pretty plant in your front yard. Hello, AJ's Green Thumb LLC. How are you? watering plants and listening in. Yes. Yes, I still got things growing outside, so that's good. Let's see what my next question is.
Oh gosh, I'm frozen.
Where did you learn? Uh-oh, are we frozen? Can you hear me now?
I am working on it. Sorry. Let's see. Comments. Can you see me? Can you hear me now?
I can hear you. Can you hear me?
I seem to be back, and I can.
You can hear me. Okay, good. Good.
I seem to be back.
Where did you learn to garden? Like, where did you obviously got some of it down with all those tomatoes.
I'm going in and out. Uh-oh. Let's see. Is everything better? No.
Can you hear me? I can hear you. Did you send me a message?
But
Yeah. Let's see. Can you hear me?
I can hear you, but I don't know if you can hear me.
I can hear you.
Let's see. I'm here. Okay, good.
I was asking you
we're back.
Where did you learn to garden? Uh-oh.
On YouTube.
On YouTube?
Believe it or
I
not.
watched my dad, but I've learned a lot on YouTube. Hello, Brenda Baker. I was pretty sure I knew that's what you were going to say.
Yeah, I so wish that I had paid attention to my mom and my granddaddy. Always had a farm. He had a small farm, but I mean, it was not a farm, but it was a huge, huge garden. And ever since I was probably 8 years old, I've never been around a garden much, but my husband has. He was from the country and worked on farms and grew lots of things. So he's been very helpful. He will not say YouTube. I say YouTube.
Yeah. He probably learned it from family and stuff. That's
yeah,
cool. I learned most of it from my dad, but I've learned a ton from all these gardeners in this. I've learned from people that are in here in the chat. Indiana Backyard Gardener, Simply Jan Homestead, all those guys. Did you have any pests in your garden this year? Did you have any problems with pests?
We did. We had those awful stink bugs really badly. And we would go hunting, get a jar of water and try to catch them in the jar of water or pull them off and kill them. And we had hornworms like crazy. We still do. It got to be a thing where every night my husband and I would get out with a blacklight flashlight at night and go hunting on all the tomato plants for hornworms. And we're well over 300 by now. We wouldn't have had any crops had we not done that. Now that the mosquitoes are so bad, my husband does it.
What did you squish them with? Your hand?
No, what I would say is, I found one, and he would come over with his gloves, and then he would dispatch them.
I love that. Now that sounds like me. Honey, I found one. Come get it, please. Oh, that's hilarious. I love it. So I saw that you had a granddaughter. How many grandchildren do you have?
We do. We have 4 grandchildren. Our son has 2 little girls, and our daughter has a son and a daughter. And the girls are 5, 6, and 7. So when they get together, it's a wide open time. And then the little boy is 10. And I'm very blessed. I get to spend a lot of time with both sets. And I
That's
really,
awesome. I noticed they were in a couple of your videos. The most recent one I watched was the one with Millie, but
yes, isn't she
she's
a little
adorable.
star? She's a
She is
mess.
a star. I was like, wow, she is a natural on
She
screen.
really, she really is. She enjoyed it, and it was special to her also to be able to be videoed. She thinks that's pretty cool. See herself on YouTube. So, but she is so
Hi,
full of life.
Garden State Gardener in Lori's World.
Yeah,
Hi,
I
my
didn't see.
nephew. Hello, Lion Crest Outdoors. How are you?
Hey,
My
Farmer
nephew found out that I
Q.
have a YouTube channel. So we were
Oh,
we were out to eat, and it was time for him to order, and he wouldn't order. But after the waitress left, he was whispering to his mama something, and then his mom told me what he said. He told his mom that they should tell that lady about my YouTube channel. I was like, oh my goodness. My nephew's trying to pimp my YouTube channel at dinner.
yeah.
Wow.
We really are
That was
supposed to
funny.
go hand out business cards. That's nice. That's sweet though. That's sweet. He's proud of you. So, all right. So it seems that maybe it's Gail's turn to be frozen this time, and I'm sorry about all the technical difficulties, guys.
Yeah,
There you
no.
are.
Yeah, that was a quick one. Yay.
It
We like
was.
it when it's only a quick buffer.
Thank goodness for that.
Do you have any other hobbies other than gardening?
Well, our time is so filled with grandchildren and gardening at this time. I do enjoy painting a little bit, some watercolor
Oh,
painting.
that's
Um,
neat.
my auntie has taken me on so many trips. Everybody wants her to adopt them because she takes me on these wonderful trips. One of was out to Ghost Ranch out in Arizona and New Mexico, and we had a week long where I had never painted anything. I mean, I barely even had drawn stick figures, and the paintbrushes I brought were my grandsons. That were pitiful. Anyway,
Yeah.
we got some more supplies, but it was about 7 days of journaling everywhere that we went by painting it. And that was so fun. I really
I would
enjoyed
love
that.
that, I
And
think.
I do like watercolor is kind of forgiving, kind of forgiving. Mm. I'm not very good, but I do like to play at it.
Yeah, I wonder how I would do. I do like stuff like that.
You're so crafty, Gail. You would be great. Oh my gosh.
I like
The
gluing
things that you
things
do.
together. Hello, Freddie, Farm and HVAC. How are you? Hello,
Hey,
Brampton
Foreman
Gardner.
HVAC. Hey,
Hello, Springfield
Brampton.
Ridge Farm.
Good to see you all here. Thank y'all for coming out tonight.
What a good crowd here.
It's wonderful.
I did hear this in a video, but I'm going to ask you anyway, so they'll know the answer. How long have you been married?
Oh, 42 years to the same man. And
That's awesome.
we've been together 43 and a half, almost 44, and married for 42, be 43 in April. So bless his heart, I've gotten on his nerves and he's gotten on mine all over these decades. But when it comes down to what really counts, the inside, the character of someone, then that's where we match with each other. So
That's
that's a
awesome.
good thing.
That's awesome. That's great. Why did you start your YouTube channel?
I was thinking you might ask me that. I was thinking about doing a channel, but I wasn't sure because I'm not a very good gardener. I'm so new at gardening, but I thought maybe somebody might be in the same boat and we could learn together. Um, Actually, Lead Farmer 73 put out a challenge for all of us around his birthday for anybody to start a YouTube channel. I thought I'm gone. Okay, I'm back. Are you back? Yeah, you're back.
Yeah,
Um,
I still
and
could hear what you were saying. You said Lead Farmer put
okay,
out a
good.
challenge for people who didn't have a channel to start a channel. Is that the
Right.
same time frame in which Mona from Sifting My Soil started her channel too?
Yes.
Was that
Yes.
also that? Yeah,
There's a
she
bunch
came up
of
on
us.
my panel before she was a channel and just talked to us one night. Uh,
Right.
a big group of gardeners were on there talking, and she came up on my panel, and that's before she started her channel. So I already knew
Awesome.
her. Yeah.
That's so good. Well, it was just so fun to be able to do that. And I thought, well, I might not be able to add to a whole lot of gardening knowledge, although we could learn together. But I have lived a couple of days, couple of years on this earth, and that maybe I could share some life lessons. Maybe I could share some things that go with the garden, the growth, and our everyday lives. And um, there is so much that's so similar to life and to gardening.
Mm-hmm. What you put into it is what you get out of it.
There you go. That's right.
As with gardening and with couponing, the same you put into it is the same you get out of it. And
That's
your
right.
relationships, the same you get put into it, the same you get out of it. So there's a lot of things that applies
That's
to.
right.
Kitty wanted to come say hi.
Oh, so sweet.
Baby kitty.
Precious kitty
Yeah,
kitty.
she is cute. What was the first channel you ever watched on YouTube?
The first channel that I ever watched regularly, there were two of them. One was Roots and Refuge, and the other was Homestead Heart. So
Homestead.
I watched both of those. I enjoy Roots and Refuge, her calmness and sweet and encouragement.
I met
And
her
then,
at the meetup.
oh, you did?
Yeah, I got
What
to
an
meet her.
honor.
I remember that, and she was like real sweet and calm. That
So
I do
soft.
remember that her personality. Hello, G Mama Grows. Hello,
Hey,
Heirloom
Mama.
Permaculture.
And heirloom permaculture. That's so cool. Um, yeah, and then I started watching Homestead Heart because she was canning and she was gardening and she was struggling. And, we all struggle with our gardens
Yes.
sometimes. And then from there, she suggested Lead Farmer 73. And I
Yeah,
went
he's
over there.
cool.
Gosh, I was hooked.
Lead Farmer and
He can
Broke
be
Farmer.
so,
I think both of those guys are cool.
oh gosh,
I've been in
yes.
their lives before. Hello,
Yes.
Adventures on the Homestead.
Hi. Yeah, Broke Farber's just, I call him my nephew. He's so sweet.
Yeah, I have a few people on YouTube I consider like my family.
Yeah.
Like
Well, I
Jan,
watch you all the
Jan
time.
is my sister, and the Rusty Pepper is my adopted grandma.
There you
Crazy
go.
Ned is my brother, and
You
I have
know,
all these
yeah,
cool friends.
that surprised me so much, Gail, is not that, you start to have your favorite YouTube channels, yours being one of them, but the relationships that we have built with each other. It's real. I always thought everybody that talked about their friends on YouTube was a little cuckoo, but I could tell you,
You know, you get it.
I have a lot of really close,
I
good
know.
friends.
As close as my real friends, as close
Right.
as my family. Yeah.
Yes.
When I have a good day or bad day, or if I have something to vent, I will call Jan. I will call Mackenzie Lindstrom. I've
Right.
called Indiana Backyard Gardener. I've called
Yeah.
Flavors and Textures, Stocking My Pantry, Rebecca. There's multiple people
That's
that
so
I can
good.
call, that I have phone numbers for, that I will get in touch with, and
That's
stuff
so
like that.
nice. I don't have that many
I have
phone
about
numbers, but
10 or 12 on my phone, I think. And a
that's
lot of
good.
them I have them programmed I used to have them programmed as their channel names, but now I mostly have them programmed as their real names.
Their real name.
In the beginning, I started just programming them by their channel name, but now I just have them programmed as their name. Provided I know their name, we'd exchange mail and stuff like that. Right. Hello, Mr. Boots and Bounty Homestead. How are you? I enjoyed your live earlier. Sorry, I had to leave. I had to come get ready for my live, and of course, I was running late and having trouble. So, what was your favorite breed of tomatoes to grow this year? Since you grew so many tomatoes, how many different varieties did you grow, and which one was your favorite?
Well, we had 4 different varieties, I believe it was. And the best producer was Dixie Red. Now, Dixie Red is all those thousands of tomatoes that we had. They are delicious. They're very meaty. They're really good for sauce and for juice and things like that. But the most fun to watch was a pink Brandywine tomato that we grew from
I watched
seed.
that one, and it was huge too.
It was,
and as I was watching that, I was thinking to myself, I had watched a video where someone made a tomato pie, and she made hers with big, huge slices of tomatoes like what you had. And I thought about making them like, would mine come out the same? Mine are little smaller tomatoes. Would this even be right, or would this just be making a joke of this recipe? But it was actually the channel Barefoot Lass that made that video, and it has homegrown basil, which I also have a lot of basil. So tomatoes and basil, I had the 2 main ingredients, and pretty much everything that was in there, I had it, and I was like, I do want to try that recipe so bad. It just sounds like
it would be delicious.
Good. I did try sun-dried tomatoes on the dehydrator.
You did?
They're so good. I
gotta try that.
Like, I didn't even put seasoning on them, and they were so tasty. You would think that I just got through sprinkling seasoning all over that, but because it was a home-grade tomato, it tasted good and crunchy just the way it was. Like, this is good. Hello, Money Pit Homestead. How are you?
So you put them on the dehydrator?
On the dehydrator. It takes a while, though.
Yeah. Well.
What is in your tomato verde recipe? I saw that today.
Yes.
Is that the green tomatoes?
It is. It's green tomatoes. And we were getting ready to pull the tomato portion of the Land of Plenty. And we still had dozens and buckets of green tomatoes. Well, now you can wrap them in newspaper and put them in a paper bag, and they will ripen. I tried that last year. I forgot that they were underneath the bed and they all got rotten. So, but we made the tomato verde, and that is green tomatoes. We had banana peppers from the garden. There is red onion, turmeric, and a little salt and a little pepper, and some garlic. And it makes the best salsa. In fact, we're having it for dinner tonight. But
that's good.
My husband really enjoys his salsa being really hot. So he put a bunch of jalapenos in his. It was from...
So you have to have your separate jars, his and hers.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. His are marked in bright red because I don't like hot things very much. But
me either. I like things mildly hot, but just not like overly hot. If it's so hot, I can't enjoy it. I can enjoy a little bit of jalapeno in a dip if you don't just like put all the seeds in there, But of course, in Texas, we have Mexican food, Southwest food, pretty often. And some of it's a little hot, and I'm used to that, but just not, just like chili. You can really mess up some chili by putting too much. Yeah, if you're sweating while you're eating it, that's too hot. That's too hot.
It is too hot. Your mouth is burning, your lips are swelling. It's crazy. Oh, no. I can't do that. But I do like jalapeno poppers.
Yeah, I do too. I eat those too. And I have dips that I make with jalapenos.
When you take out the seeds and the beans and you fill them with cream cheese. Yeah, they're
Yeah,
but
that's
not
good stuff.
not
That's
just
one of
those.
my favorite things to get, like at a, if you're going to like a potluck or something. If I see those, I always grab like 2 of them. I'm like, ooh,
Right. Oh
I
my
love
gosh, they're
this.
so good. They're so
I
good.
get the
I get
hiccups if it's too spicy. That's funny.
That's right. I watched a live the other night with the MIG, the men in the garden, and they all went outside except for Broke and got their hottest peppers out of their yards and they ate them
Ooh.
on the live show, plain, with no milk, no anything. And those men were suffering. They were just, it
I
was,
did that once at a party. Somebody dared me to try this pepper.
oh
Bad
my
idea.
gosh. Yes,
I
it's a bad
almost didn't
idea.
enjoy my steak after that. It was that bad.
Oh,
It
goodness.
took
Oh,
so long to
goodness.
recover.
Oh, yeah. I mean, it's your whole digestive system all the way to the
Yeah,
finish. And
you could really mess
that's
up
my,
a nut of barbecue by eating a hot pepper. So I
yes, you
noticed
can.
your heat warning video, the one with your
Yes.
Brandywine tomato, had 1.6 thousand views.
Yes.
That was awesome. I
That
was like,
was
wow.
awesome.
I guess I gotta watch this video. She got a bunch of views on it. I gotta see what this is all about.
You never know. Like I thought, I didn't think that.
Are we frozen again?
Have to catch a early train.
Am I frozen too, or is it just Dan? Are we both frozen? Ann froze. Uh-oh. She kicked out all the way. Oh, she came right back in. Cool.
There we go. Oh, y'all.
Oh, you're back. You're back.
Yeah, I'm so sorry. It would be nice to be able to have strong internet service all the time.
Yeah. I know my questions are very random. It's like it goes to gardening and then something else, something else. I'm definitely not a professional interviewer because the questions
You're
would be going
great.
over. But
Oh,
instead they came in the order that I thought of them.
there you go.
So how long have you been on YouTube?
I started in March of 2021. And I was nervous as a cat on a hot tin roof, just scared to death to do any of it. And we all have a certain amount of vanity where you don't think you look good enough or talk well enough or something, those little voices that say you'll be dumb and everybody will be mean to you. But to push those things aside and just go for it is what I did. And I've really enjoyed it.
Thank you, Best Yet Journey. That's sweet. She said you're doing good. You're doing
That
good.
is so
That's sweet.
good.
She's giving me encouragement.
She's precious. She's precious to all of us, man.
So you answered that question earlier. Some of these questions you answered while you were talking. Hello, Gardener Josh. How are you?
Oh.
How did you come up with the channel name? There's the question.
Oh, yeah. Yes. Oh, my gosh. My channel name is so long now. It's really long. It's too long. But what I had done I live in a development that has colony in it. So I was homestead in the colony. And I thought, wait a minute, I had already built up relationships on a lot of YouTube channels. I was already moderators on YouTube channels and all those kinds of things. And if I had just gone on as, I think Gail's frozen. Oh, there you are. But if I had just gone on as Homestead in the Colony, nobody would have known that it was me. So then I went Annedale Homestead, and then it was Annedale Homestead. I just, so Homestead in the Colony is what I originally
wanted to
original part is so that all my friends
Is she frozen? Is it just her that's frozen? Let's see. I'm gonna look at my phone and see what they say. Frozen again. Oh man. I'm looking at my phone to see the answer. Thank you. Moderators, if you can hear me, will you put up Annedale's link to her channel? As a matter of fact, I can do it since we're kind of stopped here for a minute. Uh-oh. Hello. What is she up to now? How are you? I'm going to throw the link back out in the chat for Annedale to come back up in case, but this link is for her to come back up and talk to finish her interview. Oh, she still has it. Okay, there it is. She's back. Okay. She's back.
I'm so sorry. I was warned that it would a little bit crazy in the internet sometimes up here, but we do the best we can, right?
When I shorten your channel name, I just say Annedale Homestead. Usually
Most
when I
people
say
just
hi, I say Annedale Homestead is what I usually do and leave the in the colony off. That's just me. But I mean, I know your whole channel name, but it, when you're on your phone and you're typing it, it's shorter. Yeah. It's a few less words, but
most people just call me Annedale. They just say Annedale, which I don't know who started that, but that's okay too. And Ann is fine. Just don't call me late for dinner. You can call me anything else. That's okay.
Right. Definitely don't call me late for dinner. Hello, Mountain Grandma. Hello, Lisa at Yogi Hollow Farm. Thank you, Joe, for putting up my other channel link. And I just put in the link for Annedale Homestead in the Colony. If you guys are not friends with her, please go by and check out her channel. Definitely. I still have more questions for her, though.
That's so precious. Thank you, Gail.
I noticed on your video that when you eat your radishes, you eat your green part of the radishes too. So you just roast all that together. Do you put it in the oven or in a pan?
Oh, it is so good. We put it in the oven. I actually learned that from Roots and Refuge. You cut up the greens with your radishes, put a little garlic, fresh garlic or minced garlic, a little bit of salt and pepper, and cover them with just a drizzle of olive oil. Stick them in the oven until the green part, it sort of gets crispy. It's kind of like a chip. And the radish doesn't taste peppery. Oh, it's my new favorite. I love it.
I have to try that.
It's really
everybody's
easy.
saying to plant radishes for fall, so I might try that. I was trying to think of something to plant. I was thinking cabbage and maybe in radishes. I might add that to my list because I still have plenty of seeds.
There you go. Hey, Recyclable Homestead. And I apologize again for the internet going out so often. I'm not sure when, but at least we're here now.
Yes, that's right. I went back and read my very first comment that I put on your channel.
For a second, apparently.
What's that?
I'm sorry, I didn't hear that part.
I said I went back and
Something-
read the very first.
Oh gosh. Oh gosh, the very first comment. Well, I still keep
It was on your
cutting
first
out
video because I remember I said, "Oh, she has such a sweet voice," is what I was thinking. And I watched her first few videos, and I'm like, I got to shout her out. She seems so nice. And then I just wrote your name down on my shout out list, and put you down there. And we'll come back to that. We'll come back to that.
Okay.
This question was written down by my husband.
You did. It was so kind.
He said, "Do you eat other greens from vegetables that you grow?" So he was referring to you eating the green part of your radishes. Are there other greens that you eat that people don't normally eat or don't know that they can eat?
Well, we do eat our beet greens. Mm-hmm. They're very tasty. Some people don't care for them, but I just cooked them in with the beets, which was good. Let's see. That's a new one. Radishes, radish greens, beet greens. Trying to think of all the rest of the stuff that I cooked, which grew, which was basically tomatoes, squash, zucchini, cucumbers, and you don't eat any of those.
Yeah.
So, what we have grown in our garden, the only other greens that we ate were the beet tops.
Yeah.
They were yummy.
Yeah, that sounds good. Using all that you can of the plant. This is another question he wrote down. Let's see if I can read his handwriting. Where is the furthest place that you have been on vacation? That was his question.
Okay. Well, I've talked about my auntie, especially. She took me on a riverboat cruise to Europe. And so we went to Germany and to Switzerland. So that's the furthest place I've ever been to visit.
Oh, wow.
I have
never
been out to California and up to New York.
Mm-hmm. I lived in Rhode Island.
Amazing. Okay, there you go. It was amazing.
For 5.5 years, I lived in Rhode Island when I was younger. Went from Texas to Rhode Island. It is cold, and they have real snow. So that's different.
I would never be able to leave my house.
I was like, wow, look at my boot. Just keep going down in the snow. I'm like, wow. They have some serious snow here. And it doesn't go away in a day or a few hours like in Texas. It literally stays there. It's like piles of snow in the parking lots. And you're like, oh, my goodness, this is crazy.
Oh, my gosh, Gail.
But last year we had snow for a whole week when all that cold snap hit. And we lost power 2 times. We were without power 12 hours. Back on for a couple of hours and then off for another 8 hours. So we were about a day and a half, almost 2 days without power.
I was praying for y'all in Texas.
Below zero. And we're not used to it. Our pipes aren't even buried far enough in the ground. They don't even bury our pipes well enough. I'm surprised we didn't burst, but we had the pipes dripping all over the house. Literally, you go to the bathroom. When you get done, and you wash your hands, you have to re-drip that thing. You have to keep remembering because if you forget, that pipe could burst on you, and that would be bad.
Absolutely. And where I am in North Carolina, it's the same kind of way as far as we're not used to really harsh weather. But, I mean, that was such a shock for you guys in Texas. I was feeling so sorry for you.
There were some that had it worse, but it did get cold, and I did have to go a day wearing several layers of clothes on to stay warm in the house. That's for real. I do have plenty of candles and plenty of water, plenty of food. I have the basic things like that. And if it came down to it, I have like a camping stove I could cook with. And I think I did a little video on it just for fun. I think right after that happened, I got an idea, and I took an old burner from our old stove, and I saved it for that reason.
Okay.
And I put tea light candles all underneath it. I put a pan on there and opened up a can of soup and warmed up the can of soup on that tea light, under tea lights.
What a good idea. That's great.
For today.
Gail, what kind of alternative heat do you have? Do you have anything else to heat? Is your heat electric or?
It is electric, yes. I do not have a fireplace. I have a wood-burning stove that is not connected, but I have it.
Okay, well, push come to shove, you can make it work.
you could make that work if you needed to, for sure.
Yeah.
But yeah, we have it. It's a matter of where to put it. I think is kind of the problem, because it has to do with the laws of how far from the outside or the front or the middle or some stuff.
Makes a big difference in your homeowner or your homeowner's insurance also.
He quoted me some stuff that I can't remember, but he knows the details of it. So, and there's a few parts we still need to buy for it to get it connected the rest of the way. So we have the stove. Now we got to buy a few more parts and then figure out exactly where we're going to put it. The most obvious place would obviously be the living room.
Mm-hmm.
And second would probably be the dining room. The kitchen area would be an awkward place, but it would be not too bad, I guess. If you got real desperate, you could always sleep in the kitchen if you have to, if that was your only option.
You hook up a wood stove, your whole downstairs is going to be pretty doggone warm. Trust me.
Yeah, and we just have one floor. So, hello, Ricky Ventures. Did I say hi to you earlier? Hi, Frankie. How are you? Hello, Weekend RVing. I haven't seen you guys on a live in a while. I hope you are doing good, James and Millie.
And Garden State Gardener's just dropping those links.
Oh, good job. Thank you, Joe.
Yeah, he's doing
awesome.
So good.
Yeah.
So sweet.
So the last question, I already told you what the last question was going to be, is do you have any questions for me?
I do have a question for you, because I was thinking about this. You had mentioned earlier that you wrote on my very first live. That meant so much to me. And I was hooked on your channel from then on. And then just a week maybe later, it was probably that same week, you shouted out my channel on yours, which was so kind and so precious. And how did you feel like or get started in doing that for other channels? You help so many people all the time. And how did you get started shouting people out and helping, doing this, getting to know them, that kind of thing?
Well, I guess most of it comes from my religious background, be kind to others and help others and stuff like that.
Right.
It's mostly, showing God's love. But also, even when I was a little girl, I was kind of like the little nerdy kid with glasses and the high water pants, a little dorky kid, right? So I wasn't popular. And so I've always been for the underdog. Like, even when I watch Survivor, I'm for the one that everybody doesn't like, but they don't not like them because they're mean. They don't like them because they're different for some reason.
Gotcha.
and it's nothing bad. And I'm still trying to figure out the current season I'm watching right now. It's not the current season. It's an old season that we're watching right now. Why they don't like this particular girl, because I keep watching the episodes. I'm like, are they holding out what is so bad about her? Because she seems perfectly nice to me. And I'm still trying to figure out why they don't like her. But anyway.
Because of your heart.
That's always been me. I'm always the team that's the underdog, the person that's the underdog. So I've always just wanted to help people and just, be kind to others, even when they're not kind to you, even when they don't show it back to you, just to always be kind to them. And you just seem like such a sweet lady. And I thought, it doesn't matter who I help and who I shout out. If it comes back to me, it does. If it doesn't, I was nice to them and I showed God's love, and that's what I was supposed to do. So
you're putting good out and good comes back. Well, I can tell you, you do change people. You do change people's attitudes and you change their world, is just showing that somebody cares. It's very, being the recipient of that, I could tell you that it makes a big difference. And thank you for that.
Constantly still looking for little channels that I could find. I found one the other day that had 2 videos, like 15 subscribers, or she had 1 video. And then I made a comment and I said, oh, you should totally make another video. That video did really well. It hit like 1.3K or something. Wow. And it was just a little short. It was a short video, but she only had 1 video.
Okay.
And I noticed the next day she put out a video. And the day after that, she put out a video. And she literally has 4 or 5 videos now because I encouraged her. And I was like, wow, that's me actually seeing that my words made a difference to somebody. And I encouraged somebody and they kept going because of me.
Yes.
So I was like, wow, that's me getting to see it all the way. And I look at your channel, because you said when I first shouted you out, you was under 100 and now you're at 5 something. It's like, wow, her channel has really, really grown. So it's nice to see the channels, that you shouted out grow. And, I love helping people.
It means so much. It really means a lot. And I really appreciate it. I really do.
Thank you. So. And any of you guys that are out here in the chat, if you've not came on and had an interview, you are more than welcome to email me at gailssouthernliving@yahoo.com. Let me see if I can pull up that banner real quick. I'll make it
now
easy.
Look, I want everybody to know that it doesn't show up if you're looking off of your cell phone. You need to go to a laptop or remember gailssouthernliving@yahoo.com.
Yeah, that's right. I just
because
here's the
couldn't find it on my phone.
Here's the I just put it up there. There's the email scrolling over the bottom there. If anyone wants to come on, I have one guest set up for this Friday.
There you go.
And one more that has mentioned that they want to come on, but they haven't emailed me yet. But I think I'm going to go ahead and email her.
Yes, do.
And just, I think I'm going to go ahead and email her and get a hold of her. So anybody that's out there that wants to come on, you are more than welcome to help grow your channel. Or even if your channel doesn't grow, sometimes it helps just for people to.
Well, I think she got cut off in mid-sentence, but I think what she's saying is exactly there. Are you back? There you go.
Uh-huh. Yeah.
Okay, good. And so you said even if it doesn't help them grow, it does help in making you feel more comfortable on lives or
and for people to see your personality that don't know you, that may pick to watch your video later or tomorrow when it pops up, because they're like, oh, that Annedale was so sweet, and they'll be like, oh, she was so sweet. I've got to watch another one of her videos. I got to see those big old tomatoes she has, and
there you go.
Watch that tomato Verde recipe, and stuff like that. See those cute grandchildren.
They are mighty cute. At least to me, they really are.
Yeah, they are. No, they are.
And
From
to
the
get in
outside
front
looking in, they are. Hello, Crazy Ed. Yes. Hello, Suburban Homestead, Wyoming.
Okay, good.
Sandy,
Crazy
hello,
Ed,
hello.
he wants to come on,
Yes,
so that's
Crazy
good.
Ed. Crazy Ed has been asked to be a guest on the show for a specific reason of some questions I want to ask him for you guys that I think might be an interesting segment because he's a trucker. So there's a few things I think
Right.
maybe he could shed some light on for us. So I have asked him to
Simply
be
Jan says it's her.
a
Oh,
yeah.
Simply Jan says, no, Ed, it's me. It's not you. It's me. By the way, I'm crazy
Yeah.
about Simply Jan.
I would
too.
love to have Simply Jan on here. There's some questions I would like to ask her, actually. I've never
She's
had
so
Jan
sweet.
on, believe it or
You
not.
have never had one? Oh my goodness. Well, you need to do that. And
I
she
know
knew.
I
I just
should.
assumed you had because for so many of your lives you were up here on the panel together.
Yeah, we've been on panels together a lot. We met each other at the meetup and we've talked on the phone. So I feel like I know her like a sister, like a friend, a really good friend. But no, I haven't actually interviewed her. I bet there's some good questions I could get out there for her.
There you go. Good
Imagine
idea.
the questions
Good
I would
idea.
have for you, Jan.
Hey, Granny Marino. Garden State Gardener's talking about no weeds in my garden. When people see my garden, that is something that they do talk about how, oh, it's so beautiful, it's so great. Well, it's not all that great, but what we did was we bought the weed barrier and put that down. And because when I was tiny and I had gardens when I was little with my mama, that was the worst part of it was the weeds. I'm just lazy is what the deal is. So we put that garden barrier and it works beautifully. Not
I didn't buy.
Rich
I
Life
think
thing,
I
though.
bought one that was cheap and it wasn't thick enough, so it didn't. But I think if I'd have purchased one that was a better quality, I think it would have worked better for me. But I noticed that my raised beds didn't have near as much problems with the weeds
There you go.
as some other sections. So,
Hey, Rich Life. Hey,
but
Tim.
I'm gonna do. Hi, Tim. I think I'm gonna do the method that John from Will It Grow did, where he sprayed the ground down with a mixture of vinegar and water first.
Okay.
Then he put cardboard.
Okay.
And then he started putting in his soil and amendments and different things like that on top of it. So I think that I'm going to follow that method for next year and see how that works.
Okay.
He doesn't seem to have as much weed. He didn't have weed problems like I do, so maybe he's got a method there. So, and
hey, trying something new is what it's all about. So that's wonderful.
Yeah, it's certainly worth a shot. So I think I have I think the sections that I do, I'm going to start prepping them that way, and we'll see. We'll go a year that way and see if that works for me, or if that only works for John in Massachusetts. But I'm pretty sure it'll work. But yeah, I think
try one section and then, see how it goes.
Go Ridge Life.
That sounds great to me. Yeah, that's right. Go Ridge Life.
Is that where we're supposed to do?
Does that count for the challenge, Tim?
Yeah, I've been seeing videos of people doing that. It's like, oh, that's cool.
Yeah. Now, I'm not sure of the rules, Gail. Do you know the rules?
I do not. I
do
know Miss Jan knows the rules. I think there's a video probably on it. I bet there's a video
Tim
on the
set
rules.
it up there.
And I think maybe it was a Thursday night when he did the live about it. So the rules might be on the live. I'm not sure. Yeah. Maybe Tim could tell us.
I'm sure they are.
Living a rogue life. That was one of the ones I was going to try to contact about doing an interview on here. So that would be cool.
The peace sign.
Yeah, I got to meet him at Ridge Life at the meetup this year.
Well, that's wonderful. I saw him.
Yeah, I knew him. He didn't know who I was, but I knew who he was.
Oh, I see you on his lives a lot. I bet he recognized your name, especially since you were able to wear a t-shirt that had your name. Well, hey, Country Mama Musings. Hey,
Hi, Alicia.
Alicia.
How are you? I love Alicia. She is so funny. She could
She
be
is funny.
which
Well, I wonder what she was going to say. Go ahead.
oh, I don't know. Some
That's okay.
somebody in
Well,
the
Gail,
chat
this
said
is
something that was kind of disturbing. I'm gonna have to go back and watch the chat so I can see what it's about. I guess one of
okay.
my friends is upset at me. Not like mean or anything, but just one of my friends is upset about something, and I must have missed something that they said. So I'll have to
Okay.
go back and watch that.
Well, we can't catch everything. We do the
You know,
best that we
you
can.
like seeing their fifth comment, and maybe there was three above that you didn't see.
Right.
You're like, I totally missed something there. I'll
Yeah.
have
When
to go
I
back, and I apologize
That's okay. We do.
for
We
that.
want to acknowledge everyone, and you
Yes,
want
I do. I
to
don't
speak
want to
to
make mistakes.
everyone.
Hello,
And
hands
it's
in the dirt. Stacy, how are you? Hello, Carla.
Hey,
Living with glasses.
Stacy. Hey, hands in the dirt. If you got a seed, put it in the dirt. That's what
That's
Stacy
right.
says.
He's an
Oh,
awesome gardener.
he is. And Linecrest Outdoors. I'm so
Yes,
glad
he's
to see you,
awesome.
Q. But this has been wonderful, Gail. Thank you so much for having me on. I really appreciate it.
Thank you for coming on. I definitely had fun talking to you. Just as sweet in person as you are in your
I think
videos.
we've been, oh, you're precious. I don't know. My husband might disagree after 43 years. He might have a little something,
I doubt
something to
it.
say.
We all have our cranky moments, of course. Thank you for
That's
coming
right. That's
on.
right.
Thank you.
Thank
Thank
you.
you.
Thank you for having me. All right. Well, I'm going to step out and I really appreciate everything that you do for all of us, though, Gail. And I do apologize again for the technical difficulties,
Yes,
but
I know. I had some buffering myself, so don't even worry about it.
good. I think we could be real good buddies in real life. So,
I think so too.
all right. Well, I'll talk to you soon then.
Bye, Ann.
Bye. Thank you, Gail.
Bye. All right. So I have my email scrolling at the bottom. So if any of you guys are interested in doing an interview with Gail, just send me an email and I will try to set that up for you. I usually do those on Mondays or Fridays. So you just email me, let me know if Monday or Friday is better for you, and I'll try to set that up to have an interview. And I'll just go through your videos and pick out some questions, and I will interview you. And I will put up the link in the chat if anybody wants to come up and talk. Oops. That was fun having Andel on. She is so sweet. Yes, I've had a couple of my friends lately that have hit their 500 goals, so I'm really excited for them. Yogi Hollow Farm and Granny Moreno both recently hit their 500. So congratulations, Granny Moreno and Yogi Hollow Farm. Okay. Thank you, Alicia. Hello, Shaky. How are you? Pepper. I think Pepper commented on a video today. Kittens. You see kittens in the background? Oh, crying. Yeah. Cats. Yeah. Yeah, they can be kind of noisy sometimes. Yeah, I'm excited for you guys. Yeah, Alicia, I would love to have you up as a guest. That would be awesome. Actually, any of you guys could come on for a guest and be really, really good guest. I had Logan up here as a guest one time. That was cool. 40 away from 500. Awesome, Logan. Say something, Ed.
Something.
You got it. You got your little echo thing going on there.
That's because I'm in my truck. And I got a different earpiece in this time.
Oh, is that it?
Yeah, my other one's dead, but I can't keep this light on, so you get me in the dark.
Oh, dark version of you.
Yeah, the
Pepper.
ghost version.
Let's see. Pepper, is that you? Yep.
I just want to come on and say hi.
Somebody asked about Pepper. Hi, Ed. Ed, when were you gonna set up your interview?
Whenever you want.
Whenever you want. I want.
Yeah.
Like, would Monday or Friday be better for you, or just random sometimes, or just do a random one? Huh?
You can do a random one, or you can do it on Monday.
Okay. Like next Monday?
Yeah.
Okay. Is that official?
Yes.
Okay. All right. I'll start right
I'll
now.
be in California. I'll be in
I'm
California.
going to leave
when I do it.
Friday's guest as a surprise, but he's not someone that you guys know very well, so he's going to be a surprise.
I already know who it is.
You do? Who?
I'm not going to say. It's going to be a surprise.
Oh, I don't think you know who it is, though.
I might.
Well, you don't realize.
Email me.
You really
I mean,
don't.
text.
I was going to say, why would I
I
email
think
you?
it's Tim, I think it's Ed that's echoing.
Hold on.
Say something, Pepper.
Something.
Are you doing okay, Pepper?
Yeah, can you hear me?
Yeah. Is it just when Ed talks, or is it when Pepper talks? Uh-oh, he kicked himself out. Oopsie.
Yep, oopsie.
Shaky said, Grandma, I haven't seen you lately. I was worried about you.
Thank you, grandson. I'm doing okay. I've just been going through a few things. Trying to climb over, trying to meet that mountaintop.
Did you get new glasses?
No, these are my old ones, but for some reason I can see better with them than the other ones. So I got the other ones over there on the gifted computer, and the ones that, of course, we got mouth.
If one of my moderators could put up the link for Login Logan for me. And you could put up any of the links you want, anybody that's in the chat. That's fine. Are you there, Ed?
Apparently not yet.
Not yet. Nope.
Come on.
How are you, Tim?
Come on. You see my sweetheart?
Yep, I see your sweetheart. A little rusty.
Yeah, boy.
Well, I don't know how little he is, but he is a sweetie pie.
You know how little he is.
Yeah, he's pretty good size.
You know what? I think he thinks he wants to do something.
Uh-oh. Is he growling?
No, he's whining.
Is that whiny?
Yes. He's just doing it on his inside voice, so it sounds kind of funny.
Growling.
Oh,
Ed was there and Ed was gone.
you know he
I'll
won't.
put the link out in the chat if anybody wants to come up. We'll still keep trying to pull Ed up, see if he can get it together.
But should I get off or at least black out the camera so I can walk him?
If you want to, you can hit stop cam and just stay there if you want. That's fine.
Okay, because you heard him, right?
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Hi, Mona. How are you?
You know what the brat wants.
snacks?
No, walk.
Walk. Yeah.
I can say it. I don't have to spell. Well, if I spelled it, I'd be in double trouble.
Oh, yeah. He'd know what you were spelling.
Unfortunately.
Does that sound better?
Yes. Yes, that's it right there. You got it. You got it.
It was my other
So somebody
earpiece.
asked earlier what state you were in. What state are you in right now, Ed?
I'm in Louisiana right now. This is going to be a
Louisiana?
very, very long night for me. I got up at
You going to be
Up at
driving all
5.
night?
I got up at 5 o'clock this morning in Alabama. Got my new truck worked on. Got all moved into it. Now I'm driving from Alabama to Louisiana. Pack up a whole bunch of stuff, and I'm headed to Missouri. Because I got a lot of trees to cut down.
What state are you moving to, Ed?
Missouri.
Missouri. That's what I thought I
Yep.
heard you say. So will you be near Miss Jan?
About 2.5 hours away.
Oh, okay.
It's gonna
Do you know Bully Homestead and M&C Family Homestead?
I don't know M&C, but I met Bully at the meetup. I think I
I'll
have
be
a picture
living
with him.
about 400 foot from his front door.
Hey, Ed,
Wow.
Yes.
do you know Adler Farms?
Who?
Adler Farms.
I met him, yes.
Okay, you're not going to be too far from him either.
Yeah, actually, I will be. I'm about 4 hours away from him.
4 hours? Wow, yeah, that's a ways. I guess Missouri is probably as big as Texas, isn't it? Almost?
No.
No, not
It's
quite.
a good size. It's where I live. Like, for me to go to Country Road Cure, it's about 2.5 hours away.
Ah,
For me to go to Jan, it's about 2.5 hours away. To go to Hood's Custom Shop, I'm 3 hours away. And he
Yeah.
lives over by Joplin. And so does, it's about 3 hours, Pepper, from Adler's Farms. But I met Chad last year.
I heard a rumor today. Y'all want to hear it?
About me?
I heard a rumor that's going to be a Shed Wars get together next summer.
That'd be cool.
Maybe.
That's cool. I know in March there's going to be another YouTube meetup in Pryor, Oklahoma.
Oh, is that when it's going to be, March?
That's what he's saying.
Is it going to be in Pryor still in the church, or
Yeah.
will they move it?
No, it's going to be straight at the hotel. You never have to leave the hotel, from what he's saying, unless he changes it.
Oh, they're going to have it in the hotel this time. Ooh,
It's
that would be
just going to
crowded.
be
Do they
like
have
a,
a, they
it's
have
going
a
to
room
be a
big
big
enough?
old party.
Ooh.
That's going to be just a big old party.
How are they going to do the booths and stuff? Set up outside?
Yeah, that's what he was talking about out back. He had a video out on it, and he's thinking about the dates. He hasn't confirmed the dates yet because there's going to be 2 other YouTubers doing another activity one there, a homesteading one on the same dates and everything, somewhere around that area.
Oh.
That's what he said in the thing, in one of his videos.
So he wanted to make it a different weekend than that?
No, he's thinking that everybody can go to both. He's encouraging everybody to go to both of them if they want.
Logan, the best meetup, though, is the Pryor, Oklahoma one. But there's a lot of good ones. I mean, the one in Missouri looked good because it wasn't so big. You could get to know people better. I would go to more if there were more close to me. The closest one to me was the Pryor, Oklahoma one, though. But yeah,
I hope I get to talk to Tim a little bit more.
Yeah, I enjoy talking to Tim.
I love talking with Tim. I love all of his channels.
Oh, Kinfolk
And,
Farm of Georgia, Shane. I really enjoy talking to him too. He's really cool. And our cabin
Shane
in the woods, Tony is cool.
He's awesome.
And I liked meeting Kathleen Pate. That was cool. My apricot tiny house. Of course, that was actually my first time to meet Jan in person. And oh yeah, I heard my apricot tiny house has a rooster named Ed.
Seriously? She didn't name it after me.
That's what I was watching a video the other day, and she said her rooster was named Ed, and I was like, coincidence? I don't know.
That's just a name. She didn't name it after me though. She better not have. I've got to have an animal named simply Crazy Jan. Because I adopted her as a sister.
I have a Rusty hen and I have a Boots hen named after YouTube channels. So one is a past YouTube channel, but he has a channel.
After I met Jan at the meetup, she's just a crazy sister.
Crazy sister. Well, you're my crazy brother.
Yep.
No rooster yet? Okay. I could swear she said she had a rooster named Ed in her video. Seriously. I could swear she said that. I was just watching her video where she had put up the gate and stuff, and she was just talking. She has this.
She's doing a fantastic job out there.
Yeah, I know, especially considering she's doing it by herself. And she was talking about her I would be terrified to be out in the boonies all by myself. Like, bye, Carla. Yes, please email me. I would definitely set that up with you.
Bye, Carla.
Yeah, I would be nervous out in the woods all by myself. That would make me nervous. I'm a little bit.
Yeah, but to watch her.
I mean, I really think that it's cool that Sherry and Anne Marie are doing that. I think it's cool. However, I'm kind of a weenie, and I wouldn't be able to do it. I would have to have a man out there to protect me, But that's just me.
But see, I think it's very cool that her and Anne Marie are doing this, and it definitely builds character.
Yeah.
And just to watch both of them and see what they've done to their properties, and especially Anne Marie with the trailer, she's doing a freaking awesome job.
Yeah, she is. She's doing great.
I mean, I may not comment on everybody's channel, but I'm still watching
I thought I was
videos.
a tough girl until I watched Sherry, Anne Marie, and Kathleen. I thought I was a tough woman, but no, I'm a weenie head, and they're the tough ones. They're the strong ones. Because the stuff that they do, I mean, Kathleen's pulling out some manly tools, and she knows how to do stuff with them, and I'm like, I don't know any of that.
And see, I guarantee Anne Marie and Apricot Tiny Home, they're stronger than I am right now, because I'm fixing to go out on property with no water, no power, no way of doing anything, and I've got to learn all this stuff, just like they do. Well, I think Anne Marie got power to hers.
Yeah.
But I'm going to do it with no power. I'm going totally off grid. But I am not going to change my channel name.
You are, or you're not?
I'm not.
Oh, okay.
I'm not going to add off grid to my name.
No.
And you
I'm going to leave it the way it is. And then I'm going to beg and plead and cry and pray about it that I can get Tim from Ridge Life to come out with this tractor with that box blade he's got on it.
Yeah.
to
Yeah.
help me with my
It
driveway.
helps to have that fancy equipment, definitely. Yeah, they are tough girls, Jen. I agree. Jen's pretty tough herself, man. She was out there tilling that garden by hand without a tiller, and I was like, I was so hoping she was going to win that tiller at the meetup because I was like, that's way too hard. She's
You know
tilling
what?
that
Jan
ground.
scares me. That's how strong she is. She scares me.
Yeah. Brampton Gardner, I have my email scrolling there on the bottom of the screen. It's scrolling for if you want to come on for an interview or whatever else you might want to contact me for. It's there. Yep.
You know, I'd really love to go out to a homesteader's property that is doing off-grid just to see what it's like to be out there before I step into what I'm fixing to step into.
Yeah. Go out there and kind of see it firsthand first.
Let's see.
Exactly.
Jason Crocker, Dutch.
I'd rather go watch. I would, shadow of a doubt, go out to Jason Crocker's place anytime he would invite me out there to see the things that he's done, to get some inspiration, because he's kicked butt, you know.
Did you see all that new stuff that Jared Crocker built on in his yard there? The ball looking thing and I don't know what he called it, but the thing that he built over the pond, that was neat looking.
In his yard, yeah.
Yeah.
That was cool. And they match. He made him to match.
Yeah.
I'm buffering again. Oh.
Yeah, I haven't watched that yet.
Yeah, it's good. Yeah.
Jan says she has the perfect place to take you, Ed. I guess
Nope.
she's going to show you something.
No. She's going to take me into Loose Faucet's cave. Not going where that cave.
Yeah.
I know what she's talking about.
That's where the scary stuff is.
Yeah, I know. And Loose Faucet will come out and then.
No buffering here, Gail. Okay, good. So some people are buffering and some people aren't.
Right.
See, she didn't ask me to bring a fishing pole, so I know she's not going to take me fishing.
Yeah. She didn't tell you to bring a fishing pole. Most guys leave the fishing pole right in their truck with them just in case I ever go fishing. That's what my husband said. Just in case I want to go fishing, I want it to be there. I'm like, you're going to go fishing for the moment? How's that happen? But
well, see, I have to wait for my fishing pole to get here from Australia.
Oh, you ordered one or?
No.
Or someone sending you one?
Yep.
Oh, that's cool.
Yep.
Ooh,
it'll take a while because he's sending it somewhere else, and then they got to send it to me.
I got an awesome T-shirt in the mail today.
You know what? I haven't been able to check my post office box in a month and a half.
It's probably full of stuff. Can you imagine?
Oh, yeah. And it's also shut down, too.
Is it shut down? What do you mean?
Yeah. I haven't been there to pay the bill, so they closed it. But that's fine.
Ooh.
I got a new address. I already got a new address up.
Oh, okay.
For people to send me mail.
Oh, okay. For your new place?
Yeah.
A P.O. box or your
No, it's my address.
Oh, okay.
No, it's my address. You won't find it.
Yeah.
I mean, I put it in my GPS and it doesn't even take me to it.
Yeah. Well, yeah. Cool deal. So I'll keep that in mind if I need to send you something that I need to change your address on there.
Yeah, all they got to do is go to my About page.
Yeah.
But I'm finally going to get my first payment from YouTube. But then I was told that I need a PIN number. I never got no PIN number.
Yeah, you need to give them one because they put it in your bank
Your
account.
PIN number you would have gotten in the mail.
Never got anything from them in the mail.
Oh no. You need to call them and have them reissue it to your new address, because that's the same problem that someone else I know had. And
But I still have the same address right now. They should have
if
sent
that
that
person
to me a
wants you
month
to
ago.
know that, they'll contact you. I don't want to say the person's name, but
I
anyway,
know who it is.
yeah. Well, I
They
just
told
don't
me
like,
about it
I don't
yesterday.
like to talk about other people's stuff in case that's something they don't want known. So that's why I try to be careful with the information I give. But I think you need to call and have them reissue it to your new address. I thought it was just a problem with them verifying your account. I didn't know that you didn't have a PIN.
I've never gotten anything from YouTube. Well, you know what's funny about it is the whole reason why they demonetized me was because I needed to verify who I was. Okay, I've been on for a little over a year, and they didn't know who I was. That was weird about it, but I got it straightened out. I sent them a copy of my driver's license. I got my join button back. I saw that pop back up today.
Yeah. Did you get your little your little test deposit today? Or
yes, I have, but I've not been able to check it. I'm gonna have to do that when I get home.
So you got it for sure, or you don't know if you've got it yet?
No, I did get it. I got the email about it.
Okay, so then you just need to put that amount in, and that should be the next step. Hopefully, that's all you need. Hopefully,
that's all they said I needed.
I hope that's all you need.
Yeah, well, that's what they said. Just those two things.
Okay, I hope that's it. So,
hey, Ed,
I'm not getting paid this payday.
Yeah,
this YouTube payday.
Are you driving towards the west?
Yeah.
Can you see the full moon?
Oh, I've seen the moon already. It is freaking beautiful.
It is. I about fell off my chair when I took Rusty out to use the bathroom.
Yeah, it's behind me.
So you're going east.
Jen said, I have to get Ed here to get him straightened out. Did you hear me, Ed? I have to get Ed here to get him straightened out. I'm not sure what she means by that.
Videos don't either. Go to my own property here soon, like in the morning. I'm freaking excited about it.
That's cool. I'm sure you'll have lots of cool videos coming out on it.
Yep. But I'm not going to post any of them until I get my back to being monetized again.
Yeah. That's crazy.
I'm going to try to do, when I'm out there, I'm going to try to do 3 videos tomorrow, 3 videos the next day, and 3 to 4 videos the following day, and have them all uploaded and ready to go out when I need them to go out.
That's a good idea. Like batch videoing, and then putting them out as you need them every other day or 3 times a week or whatever.
What do you need?
I'll only do it 2 times.
What do you need for YouTube to monetize you again?
Just to verify a bank account now.
Hopefully that's all he needs. I hope that's all it is.
Yeah.
Good night.
Well, they showed the 2 things that I needed to do: verification and a bank account.
Yep.
So, and when they verified who I was by looking at my license and everything, I got my join button back today, first thing this morning.
Yeah, good.
So
Good.
Yeah.
That's good. I hope
Now
it gets
tonight,
going for you. It will be
now
nice to get
tonight when
on
I get to the house,
a regular schedule where they're paying every month and everything. That'll be nice.
yeah, I can't believe I'm actually getting paid. It's not like $1 million, but it's enough to
Money.
buy a half a piece of wood. So I can finally start turning all this into a business.
Yeah. Yeah, my
You
hubby
need
set mine up as a YouTube, like a business.
Hello, Farming Abbott. Let's see, Simply Jan, Granny Moreno.
Yeah.
Hello, Joe. What you know?
We were on a live today, and somebody said, what did they say? They said Ed was starting a business doing something or other. And my husband goes, Ed? And I'm like, no, different Ed.
I got a question.
Yeah,
You were starting a business to doing something. I was like, no, that's not him.
that was Ed Kirkpatrick.
Yeah, it was a different Ed. I was like, no, that's not him.
I got a question for you, Gail.
Yeah.
Taz, when he was playing with the cat like that, it sure seemed to me last night like he was trying to make the cat do like John Boy, the Will It Grow? Because the way he was moving the cat made it look just like John Boy.
Did he put out a video or something?
Well, it was on your channel.
Joe, he is in Louisiana. He's driving through Louisiana right now. Yeah. Are you working, Joe? Are you doing your Uber thing tonight? That's how Joe gets on the that he's in the lives and stuff. Thank you, Joe. Thank you for the super chat. That's sweet of you. He's like in the Uber car all the time.
Yeah. He's making that money.
No, Uber. Yes, no, Uber only on the weekends. Uber only on the weekends. Okay. That's why
he's probably sitting in his office. That man works more than anybody I know.
I know. I was glad to see him at a game. At a game when he did his registration video from a game, and I was like, at least that means he's having fun right now and not working. So he's a very hard worker.
Yeah, he is.
You're awesome,
yes,
Joe.
He is.
And he has fun with Joey.
Yeah, he does. His son is so sweet.
Oh, I love Joey, especially when Joey gives him the jelly beans.
Yeah, I know. He was so nice to him this week. I was like, why is he being so nice to him? This entire summer during the week, I've been working 7 to 1 a.m. Oh my goodness.
He works longer hours because I have restrictions, but I've been out on the road working for a month and a half straight.
I don't know how you do it. I like having things in a stable place.
Well, I do too, and I thought I was going to, but I kind of messed all that up.
Yeah, well, life happens, and you just pick up and you start all over again, and you just keep doing that until you are where you want to be.
Yeah.
Right. And see, what I try to do is like, Ridge Life and, Country Work, all of them. What I'm doing wrong is I'm trying to boost my channel way too fast. And I've been trying to work on it and just constantly work on it and get it to go upward. And instead I'm going backwards.
Well, right after getting monetized, you
go backwards for a little while. because Gail did.
Yeah. Well, I've been going backwards for the last month. And then it'll shoot forward again and then go backwards again.
My little thumbs down on my analytics are still thumbs down right now. So the people that were running my playlist to help my channel get monetized were doing me a favor and not doing me a favor at the same time, because now YouTube wants to know why I'm such a colossal failure all of a sudden. And they're like,
that did it.
Thumbs down, thumbs down. I'm like, yeah. So,
well, I know why I'm getting the thumbs down, because
these aren't the thumbs down from my stalker. These are thumbs down from YouTube on my analytics.
Right.
Where it's still, until it decides that this is where I am right now. Even my views are down on my videos and stuff, which I'm still working on trying to bring that up, which some people said it was because it was summer. And, but yeah, literally watch time, thumbs down, views, thumbs down, subscriber change, thumbs down. Everything is thumbs down on Gail's Southern Living analytics right now.
And you know what I don't get? I get the green arrows or the green check marks on watch hours, views, and then it'll say subscribers +8, and it's a thumbs down on it. It's like,
mine says +17, thumbs down. That's what it says on
exactly. I think they just got that messed up.
I don't know.
Understatement.
But it's been leaving me at 1380 for a while. So I think it's just trying to slow us down from growing on purpose, I think.
I want to say one thing about what happened last night with Joe and Joey. He was giving them some good ones, but the last two, he was totally unfair with his dad on that. He gave them some ones that were awful.
Yeah, unfortunately, I did not get to watch that because I was trying to switch trucks in the rain.
But that's what happened. I forgot what the flavors were now, but oh my Lord.
You know what? They should just have one day of them just Joe eating jelly beans. Just a good 30-minute video or a live show of him just having to eat jelly beans. That would be so much fun.
I am glad.
Red fish jelly bean was the worst, he said.
Yeah.
Stink bug sounds nasty. Booger sounds nasty. What was the other one? Sour milk?
Yeah. I told him last night, I was glad my smell-o-vision was broken. The face he made. Oh, stink bug.
Garden State Gardener, you should really, really just do a 30-minute live of you just happen to eat jelly beans from Joey. Yep. That would be so much fun to watch.
Yep.
And then not have to watch do
stink
that
bug
anymore for a month.
Yes, Joe is a real trooper when it comes to eating those jelly beans. For sure.
When it comes to his son, anything. When it comes to Joey, he do anything.
The stink bug actually smelled.
So did the dead fish.
I wonder how they put the smell and flavor. Like, how do you repeat such a smell and such a flavor as that? We're giving Ben Genetics said we're giving Joe diabetes. Oh boy. Well, I think
Gail.
10 or 12 jelly beans once a week is not gonna hurt him that bad. What did I do?
No, I'll talk to you hopefully tomorrow afternoon. I'm gonna have something come up that is going to shock everybody, but I want to tell you about it.
Oh, I get a preview?
Oh, yeah.
I'm special.
Well, Jen will know about it tonight.
Yeah, that's cool. Jen's special too.
That's the way it is, Joe.
I'm looking to see if there was a comment I missed or something. Seeing that kind smile makes.
He said, seeing that
The
kid
kid
smile.
smile makes it make. I will do anything. Yeah, yeah. Joey has a great smile.
Yes.
Yeah, that was cool. I
And
love
his
seeing
giggle.
Joey smile, just laugh and have
And
a
his-
good time.
And his giggle matches.
Yeah,
You can always tell when he's coming down the stairs.
he's like shy, but he's not shy. It's funny. It's like me, shy but not shy.
When his dad's around, there's nothing shy to that boy.
Yeah. Well, sometimes he
Good.
does hide in the corner. It's like he doesn't want to come on, but then when he gets on, he still show.
Well, as long as he's right there with Dad, he's fine.
Yeah.
Hey, Gardner. All day. Yeah.
Would you
Love
say,
watching
Ted?
I said, stay garden all day. To watch them and so
Right.
Uh-oh. It got knocked out.
Yeah, he got off balance again.
Yep. Yep. Yeah, he's in a truck, so it's probably a little bouncy. Yeah.
Well, apparently he's going through some kind of bad part in Louisiana.
Yeah, something going down in Louisiana. It could be bumps. It could be a bumpy road. There's some bumpy roads. I know there's bumpy roads in Texas for sure. Even in my little town, there's some serious bumpy roads. Joey's anticipation of seeing his dad's expression is priceless. Yeah. Yeah, he loves it when dad's like choking and making the mad, I can't believe you gave me that nasty jelly bean face. He loves that.
2 weeks ago, Joey paid for his own jelly beans.
Oh, that's cool. Yeah. Ed is back. Are you there? That's cool. He paid for his own jelly beans. That's awesome. Joey's probably got more money than I have. Yeah. But I got free coupons.
Oh, cool.
I may not have any money, but I have free coupons.
Yeah, that
means
works.
I get to go free shopping. Read Joe's comment above. I'm still laughing that 2 weeks ago Joey paid for his own super chat to get me to eat another jelly bean. Yes, I was in the live when Joey did that. And I remembered when you said that, after you said that, I went back and I was like, oh yeah, I remember Joey's channel name. And yeah, that was so cool. Yeah, I noticed that your wife paid for a super chat last night too on your channel. I noticed that. That was cool.
He wrote something about the football team he's going to see.
Who did?
Joe did. It's above where he was talking about laughing. Just above Farm and Havoc. He's talking about the team that plays Ohio State.
Rutgers plays Ohio State in 2 weeks, and we got invited to the field for the game. Joey doesn't know yet. Oh, it's a surprise. Oh, that's awesome. That's a good surprise.
That's cool, Joe.
I love seeing y'all do things for you to be able, not working, and for you to be able to go do things with your son. That's really awesome.
Yeah.
So when you do your videos at places where I know your son's with you, that makes me happy to see that you guys are doing something fun together.
That makes all of us happy.
It does. It does. I'm like, oh, he's not working. He's doing something fun. And then one day, I think you had a picture. I think it was a picture in the pool or something. I was like, oh, good. He's outside swimming, enjoying his pool. I was like, good. We love to see you relax, Joe. So, yep. Yeah, I did that shout out challenge thing today where I asked people to go leave a comment that they came from Gail's Southern Living, and I had some join, and I drew a playlist name of someone I'm going to run their playlist. So that was cool. I didn't know if people would do it or not, but they did, so that's cool. I like to see it when people actually get some new friends from my shout out.
Yeah.
You want for it to be, you know.
Did you
Yeah.
Did you find the video where Taz did that with the cat? He had the cat in his lap and his two front paws.
I think was that an old video?
No, it was posted this morning. This morning, no.
Was it on his channel?
It was posted. No, your channel. It was posted yesterday.
Okay, let's see. Today, I did a shout out video. There was a friend mail video. There was before that was a fish video. Are you sure it wasn't on his channel?
No, it was your channel.
It can't be on it has to be an old video. I bet what happened is that it suggested an old video to you that you thought was a new video, but it was an old video. Because I have a video. I have a video where he's doing that, but it was from a long time ago.
Well, this was no kitten. It was a nice fat cat.
Yeah, that would be Miley or Bright, probably. We found a home for one of the two kittens.
Oh, yeah?
Yep. Tommy Boy, probably, he's taking pictures of him tonight. He's going to take the pictures and show them to the lady, and the lady's going to show them to her kids. And then, so Tommy might have a home.
Oh, good.
So that's 1 out of 2.
Yeah.
So they're adorable, though. I tell you, you got to get them gone because I'm starting to get attached to them. They're such cute little fur balls, you know. It's like,
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
Ooh, yeah. I got to go swimming 4 times this year. That's not too bad, I guess. Once in the ocean, once in the pool, and twice in the lake. I didn't do any water park, though, this year. I would definitely need to do water park next year. I love water parks. But we did go to the Pryor, Oklahoma meetup, and we also went to Uncle's house and went to the ocean. He was fishing, and I was just laying out at the beach. But even though I was out at the beach by myself all day, it was the best day ever. I would go lay out, I would go get wet, and then I would sit down, just watch the water and the waves and the birds and the people, and then I'd go back in for a while. And I did a live, but I was listening back to the live, and I was like, people couldn't even hear me, but they didn't tell me. They didn't tell me they couldn't hear me. They were just there watching me splash around, I guess. It was funny. I thought about taking it down, but I'm like, nah, I'll just leave it. No big deal. No big deal. I think I'm going to go ahead and end the live, Miss Peppa. I'm getting tired.
Okay. Yeah, I am too. I'm just sitting there. I got stuff to do, though, but I'm looking for that video that you did.
Okay. You know how to share videos? If you find it, share it back to me.
I will.
And then I'll be able to see what it is.
Okay.
All right. Or tell me the title or something, or look back at the date and tell me what it says or whatever. Yeah, text me later with that.
All right. I will.
Bye, Miss Pepper.
I love you.
Love you.
Bye, y'all.
Bye.
Good night.
Good night. Sweet dreams.
Sweet dreams. God bless you. And I love you.
Love you too. Good night, Pepper. Bye, everyone. Bye, Jen. Bye, Logan. Bye, everybody else that's left in the chat. Bye, Joe. Thank you guys for stopping by. And if you didn't make friends with Annedale Homestead in the Colony, please go by and check out her channel. And I will put her link in the description box of this video or this live after it posts. You guys have a great night. Thank you all for stopping in. Love you guys. Bye.